guys, here we are in the rock and roll dungeon, ready to kick off the next episode. All right, over here to my right, we got Chad in the house.
Hey.
Got Dan in front of me.
Check 1, 2.
And Steve-O on the left of me. And me, Rusty, is going on. Yeah. So we're going to kick it off tonight with a little taste of bourbon. So we've got
what you got, Rusty? What you got?
I'm going to tell you what I got. I've got Heaven Hill, bottled in bond, 7 years. So it's a good Kentucky straight bourbon, and you can drink it straight.
It's got a good aroma.
Or you can mix it in like an old fashioned.
I can smell it.
Maybe even a Manhattan or something, you know, type thing.
I like to call it a Dan Hatton.
A Dan Hatton.
A Dan Hatton.
Dan Street. Well, anyway, let's get the show started. So here's to you. Cheers. Woo! You can tell it's 100 proof.
Shiver me timbers.
All right. That's got an after.
It's got a little kick to it.
Kick. But it's good.
Right.
It's tasty.
Today, let's talk about a little bit about what we're going to touch on.
What are we going to touch on?
We are going to do a Kiss extravaganza on this particular podcast episode.
Well, you want
We've held out long enough.
Yes. But before we get to that, we're going to talk about the lead and what's up? What's up?
All right. So there is an album coming out in 2024 that should be pretty interesting, and it is Bruce Dickinson, a new solo album. It's going to be called The Mandrake Project.
Did you happen to see the video for the thing? It's like a short film.
No,
I have not seen
It's like
it.
8 or 9 minutes long, and it's a thing.
Really?
It's phantasmic.
It is
Is it fantasy
and it's
based?
part 1. It does say to be continued. So
interesting.
it will be a continued.
Nice. That's all the news I got.
4x4. 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 4x4.
Our 4x4 it's a good one today. We're going to be talking about the top 4 Kiss album covers. Now, that might not be interesting for many bands, but for this band, great. So, top 4 in order. Did you guys go in order?
So
Was this easy for you guys?
we do want to throw some criteria out what we talked about, and some of this is what we didn't talk about. So before we roll into that topic, it was, do we include live albums? And we said, no, studio albums. And then as we're getting ready to shoot this thing, Chad throws out, do we throw solo ones out? Because that's not really fair because they're all the same and it would just be a preference thing there. So it's like, oh, crap.
So are lives still out, right? Though,
Lives are out.
All right, because I had one.
Solos don't have to be out if you put it in there.
Nice.
I'm just going to go on record that I left them out.
1.
I did.
You could have said, I've got, oh, crap. All 4 of mine are the live albums. Kiss Live 1, 2, 3, and the Symphony. Or even Unplugged.
How is the Symphony one, by the way?
It's a great.
Is it pretty good?
The album cover is plain.
Yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah, it's got like a medieval.
It's just a black
design.
Black gothic kind of thing.
All right.
All right, let's roll.
All right.
Let's rock and roll all night.
Let's start with Rusty here. What is your number 4
So
best Kiss album cover?
So this is where it all started for me. So and it's a cool cover. So either way, the album cover would be Destroyer. That was the first Kiss album I got and played. So, but it was really the start of it. But the album cover is cool anyway. I mean, they're like larger than life on there.
Yeah,
It's very
iconic.
True. Very true.
It's an iconic cover.
Yeah, I mean, I had some great expectations when I opened up that thing.
And so
Number
it
4
begins.
is Kiss's second release, Hotter Than Hell.
Hotter than hell.
Need I say more?
It's a great
know
pose.
she's gonna
Very
leave you well
interesting
done.
colors. Obviously, it's
And the
got the Japanese vibe to it.
But the quad, the quad
The Lost in
icon. It is
the Land of the
revealed.
Lost.
Yes, we got the
pictures in
land
the
of
back.
Land of the Lost going on.
That's pretty cool.
but
Yeah.
that the quad icon. That's the introduction of that one as well.
Oh, yes.
It's not like a Brett quad, right?
Well, it could be.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a quad, like a leg.
No, I was talking more like your legs. Those are the photos that Paul was taking. I mean, it always works out best for Paul.
Yeah. All right. For number 4, I got Creatures in the Night. I think it's just I don't know. It's kind of a.
So you went with an album without the makeup. Good for you, Dan. Okay. So next, Chad, you're up.
Not
Makeup
exactly.
on.
Not exactly, Rusty.
He didn't
He's
specify.
going for
That's true.
The original,
The original
album
cover. The blue one.
The original without the real players.
There, well, I have
That's a good.
I have a photo of Creatures of the Night with Vinny on it.
Right. Yeah. With the makeup.
That's a fun fact. Do you want to explain that? Because a lot of people, I'm sure, do not know that album cover that is the most recognized version of that album cover does not actually have.
Yeah, Ace is not on.
Ace is not
Creatures
on there.
of the Night.
Right.
Yeah. So that's an interesting fact.
Who did play on it? You already said it.
Well, Vincent Cusano, also known as Vinny Vincent. And he wrote, several of the songs on there, and Bryan Adams wrote a couple songs on Creatures of the Night.
I didn't know that.
War Machine, you heard that live?
Oh, yeah.
Bryan Adams co-wrote that song. From Canada, the Bryan Adams. Anyways, my number 4, same as Rusticles. Destroyer, iconic. I have that at number 4, and we don't need to talk anymore about that one. So let's go to number 3. Rusty, what do you got for number 3?
So, you threw that out there at the last minute, and we don't know
It's
each
not a
other's
rule. It doesn't
topic.
have to be a rule.
So, I mean, we don't know what each person's picking. So this is all mystery to us as well. But I chose Ace Frehley because Ace Frehley is the best Kiss person. So you guys can all kiss my
person?
Kiss band member. I don't know, what do you call them?
His character?
I thought they were Kiss album covers.
You know what? You can kiss my Ace Frehley solo.
Great album cover. All of them are.
See, I didn't even look at that one.
Well, you
I didn't include them.
Yeah.
Just his face. It's right there.
It was too hard to include them because, do you include them all as one? Do you pick one like Rusty
See, if
did?
I could have included all 4 as one pick,
Right. That's why I didn't even consider it.
go
It was
too
hard
deep
enough
into
to
that.
pick.
Well,
Kiss
if you guys can
covers
get the
without
criteria
even
straight,
counting them.
detail. Pay attention to the
number
details.
3 for me goes almost to the end. Almost to the end. Psycho Circus.
Oh,
That's a great cover.
That is a
That
great
was-
cover.
I was
is
almost
cool.
going to pick that one.
That
was
is a great cover.
pretty
Psycho
awesome.
Circus.
Yes,
Yeah.
very, very,
Very good pick. I like it.
Yep.
Got the big old clown.
So just to be clear, my first number 4 was Kiss Alive. That was a pretty sweet cover.
Well, yes.
I would.
But then the criteria
Yes.
changed. So
It's that doggone criteria.
Yeah.
Changing.
So for my number 3, I got Rock and Roll Over. I think that's a pretty damn cool album. It's very. I'm a graphic designer.
You're
so
number 3.
Yeah, number 3, Rock and Roll Over. It's a cool
So it's
design.
funny because my number 3, my notes, Ace Frehley's solo album doesn't count. Then I'll go with Rock and Roll Over. Same.
This is a cool.
Nice.
That's a cool cover.
It's a great cover.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
Cool artwork.
My number 3 is was already mentioned. It is their sophomore album, Hotter Than Hell.
Indeed.
I love the pose on that front cover and just the whole vibe of it. So yes, Hotter Than Hell's number 3 for me.
Number 2. Self-titled Kiss. Just their faces, the beginning of the makeup, but I mean, well, it wasn't the beginning, but I guess it kind of is. But I mean, it's the
It's the first thing that they showed to the public,
right.
you know, as far as the
Not as wicked
It was
Lester.
released.
It was a new generation of the Beatles, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a Meet the Beatles kind of a
For sure.
a look.
A more edgy, hard rock 70s version of Meet the Beatles.
Indeed. All right, number 2, I'm going.
Or with the Beatles, depending on if you're
With the
thinking
Beatles,
England or
Yes,
American.
exactly. I'm going to go back in time.
Can't go back
Can't
in
go
time
further
later than what I said.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say back for. I'm not pulling Wicked Lester. Okay, even though there was no Wicked Lester release. But I'm going with the coolest street vibe.
Dressed to Kill.
Dressed to Kill?
Dressed to Kill.
Oh, yeah.
So
that
I
was
would,
pretty cool, too.
now there's your Beatles looking kind of thing going on too, though. Really. It's
Gene in that damn brown suit. Come on.
Well, not and it's obviously too small for him,
Yes.
which adds to it.
Well, I mean, it was 70,
73.
Well, they're all wearing Bill of Coins suits, so however it fit. They didn't have suits,
right?
So they're all wearing Bill of Coins suits. So
definitely
on Gene,
suits.
it looks very small,
which
adds to the whole thing.
They were all about the buck knuckle.
Large in life.
And for me, looking, because Dressed to Kill was before I became a Kiss fan. So when I was discovering everything, I thought, hey man, this is cool. If I was buying albums from album 1 from Kiss and the third album had that cover, I'm not sure I would have dug that. It's like, what are you guys doing? I'm ready for a Kiss picture.
They're ready. They're going out.
I'm not sure how I would have felt if that album came out and I was already a Kiss fan.
To me, I think I got like a James Bond vibe from like the look and the name. Like it almost sounds like it could be like a James Bond movie title, Dressed to Kill. License to Kill.
License
Are
to
we
Kill.
going into who played the best James Bond now?
We can.
It's Sean Connery.
Around the table.
Roger
Let's
Moore.
go.
No.
Connery.
My number. Are we on me now?
No, we're on number 2. I gotta go.
Why are you stalling?
Destroyer. I think it deserves to be said that way.
Is that 3 of us?
Destroyer.
Were you the whole time?
Number 2.
I think Steve's still got Destroyer coming. My number 2 is Dynasty.
That is a good one, actually.
Yeah.
I love just the 4 faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the first Kiss album that was released after I was a Kiss fan, so it's iconic
biggest
to me.
song come off of that album too?
I don't know. Is I Was Made
I'm
for
pretty
Loving
sure
You Bigger
that
Than
was
Beth?
bigger than Beth.
I can neither confirm nor deny that allegation. I can neither
I'm not
confirm
sure.
nor deny.
That's
Both
like the
are
Billy Ray
possible.
Cyrus moment on that thing.
Yeah,
That was pretty big, more worldwide too, I think.
I Was Made for Loving You is definitely has a broader outreach. It's
disco
huge
era.
in Europe. Huge. That's like where they start trampling each other.
All right, number 1, Rusty, what do you got for
Drum
us?
roll. I put With Makeup, Creatures of the Night.
Oh.
Oh, number 1.
number
Wow.
Wow.
Very nice. Very nice.
Interesting.
Wow, Creatures of the Night made 2 lists. Unless it's Steve's number 1, which I know it's not.
Number 1 is Destroyer.
Oh, yeah.
That but was very close. 1A. I don't know why Love Gun hasn't made this list anywhere.
I know nobody has
hey.
it on their
Hey.
list.
How do we know?
Hey.
Oh, okay. All right. Destroyer. Destroyer for me.
All
Let's move on.
And what's
Don't
your number 1,
influence
Dan?
these
My number 1 is Love Gun.
Yeah.
And I might as well just say my number 1 is also Love Gun.
Yeah. To me, it's a cooler version of Destroyer because it's got the chicks in the front on the stairs.
Just
But
the
they
way
all
they're
look like
standing
Paul.
with their arms crossed. And
I don't know, man. They all look like Paul, so I'm not sure if I want that.
no.
They all look like someone else. They
doesn't have-
look like some other model. All their faces.
My eyes went to the boobies.
Or the mimes on the street. It's a great album cover.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's the best.
my list was reversed, actually. I
There
read
was a
mine
picture that
backwards.
went around of the original art of that, the painter of that, and I had a picture of it somewhere. There was a little clip that went with the guy had a little snippet on it. It was just an interesting, how he got commissioned and the.
Well, he did Destroyer and Love Gun.
Yes.
He's all, how can I make this better? Put chicks in the front.
Put some chicks in the front.
So I think if we went to, we all got the albums we're done. I actually had mine reversed. Number 1 was Destroyer. I read it backwards. Who cares?
Oh, crap.
Anyway, I think we would all be unanimous on this question here. I'm just ad-libbing right now. And if we were to do the live albums, well,
They're
what
alive.
would it be? 1.
I had
one.
Alive as number 4.
If-
No, but I mean, if you picked just the live
If the,
album,
li-
just live
if the
albums.
live albums,
just live, no, just live,
just live, Alive 2 is number one for me.
I would
The
pick
cover?
Alive, the
Yes,
first
not
Alive.
the inside, the cover. Okay,
Well, not the inside. The 4 pictures are on the front.
Right.
They're bigger on the back. They're in
Right.
quadrants. But those 4 pictures are the pictures for me.
okay, but they're small. But anyway,
Well, I just had to turn it over and
okay.
see the big version. But
Me
Which
is
one did you pick?
Alive,
Alive
the first
2
one.
would be
'Cause
my,
that was on my-
that would have been my number one of all if we were including live albums.
That first,
So two.
first
Alive
cover.
too.
Yeah.
I would have a live one.
Live 1 would have been on my list too.
That's a show. That's
That's
Yeah,
why we got to put them out, because I mean I figured they would all Alive 1 would be.
now, if you want
on
to talk about
everybody's.
like, okay, when you open up the albums, which one's best? Okay,
Well, the
we gotta do
gatefold of Alive
that.
2,
All right.
that's there's no other choice. Sorry.
Yeah.
And by far the intro to Alive 2 is far superior. And having heard Alive 2 before I heard Alive 1, I was almost devastated when I heard the intro and Kiss Alive 1.
Okay, how about this one now?
Now, if I heard it in reverse, obviously, you know,
You would have felt a lot
it
different.
would have been, a whole different thing.
How about another curveball here? It wasn't part of our whole thing, but none of us picked an album cover with no makeup.
Right.
So
Yeah, how
what if
could
we
you
were to
with
pick
Kiss?
one with no makeup? What would it be? Just real quick, if we know it.
Yeah, I can't remember the name. I know that what it looks like though.
There's 4 guys on the front.
There's 4 guys.
No,
in the
really.
front.
It's
I
blue
probably
and
Some
white.
of those album covers could have been a lot better in the 80s.
Hot in the Shade or Animalize.
Okay. No pictures
I would
of them.
I'm just saying.
I get it.
That's
That's
where I
what
would've
I'm
went.
asking. I'm saying no makeup.
Lick It Up would not make my
I
list.
like Lick It Up. I like the cover Lick It Up, but it's weird because Vinny's on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
I
know
picked
what?
Carnival of Souls.
Yeah, that's a cool picture. They're just
Mine
standing
is
there like in the studio.
Crazy Nights. I don't know why I think that one was
Crazy
pretty
Nights is
cool.
cool with the
Yeah.
with the broken glass and the yes.
I'm a little
Like I said, Kiss is one of those bands where they just got so many great album covers that
It's
you
true.
can just have a discussion like this about them.
Why weren't they bigger?
Why weren't they bigger? This band is Armored Saint. So, band formed in 1982 with 2 brothers in the band, Gonzo and Phil Sandoval in Los Angeles. And now that's over 40 years, Dan. Believe that or not.
Yeah. Almost as old as me.
I was privileged to see Armored Saint back in the day when it was the original 5, March of the Saint, with the Sandoval brothers, of course, John Bush singing, Dave Pritchard on guitar, who later passed due to
Absolutely.
cancer.
Where'd you see him?
Leukemia?
Where'd you see him play?
I saw them at Irvine Meadows open up for Whitesnake and Quiet Riot.
Mm.
Did you say he died of, you get leukemia? Leukemia.
No, I don't think
when you
I.
get that feeling.
That's terrible.
I'm sure I didn't make light
Wow.
of it like
we'll
that.
edit that out. Don't worry.
Anyway, so
No, actually, I'll put music behind it.
There you go. Okay. All right. Good.
all right. Well, anyway, so we
Hey,
got
it's only offensive if it's not funny.
so they ran into some issues there, like, record labels, promoting and all that type of stuff. But you've got John Bush, obviously, that you mentioned already, replaces Joey Belladonna, that gets fired in Anthrax, and he played with them from 1992 to 1999. And then what else is something about that?
Of course, Armored Saints
Here-
back together now. They're playing with Queensryche.
They got a more recent album, 2020 album anyway. So there was a time before this big band came out, Kill 'Em All was the name of their first album, and they asked John Bush to sing for them, Lars Ulrich called him. So neither band was anywhere yet at this point. And John Bush turns it down and says, no, I like my band. I like where I'm at. So he stays because James Hetfield wasn't comfortable with his voice yet. So they said that he would focus on his guitar playing. And obviously John turned him down. James sang, and Kill 'Em All was a pretty decent album there,
And
Yeah.
I think Metallica did okay.
They did okay without him.
It wouldn't be the same
Nope.
without James singing.
Now there is a documentary, and they're all in it with Armored Saint. So you got Anthrax talking about it and everything else. So anyway, so here's some more useless information. You've got Cliff Burton passes away. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to go into your sick song singing you were doing earlier. But anyway, Armored Saint reaches out to Joey Vera, the bass player from Armored Saint, to take over for Cliff Burton. So he's an Armored Saint. And once again, he says, no, I'm going to stay where I'm at. So, I mean, it's kind of funny.
Pretty crazy after that point, and at that point in time,
well,
too.
At that time, they're both of their bands are on the rise.
Mhm.
So why leave my band to join this other band? They weren't
Whoops.
ahead of them. Well, I mean, the fans are the ones who win there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because we get both bands, and both of them are great. And Metallica obviously has gone on to be world dominators, and Armored Saint didn't. Which is why we're talking about them in this segment.
There
Why
you go.
we're
Bringing it all
bigger.
full circle now.
Right.
They got 8
See how I
albums.
did that?
They got 8 albums, studio albums, I should say. Some live stuff as well. But great band. I mean, why weren't they bigger?
It probably boils down to just like hits. Because if you look at Metallica, I mean, even on all the way back to Kill 'Em All, Hit the Lights, Seek and Destroy, they had kind of a knack for writing really catchy like hit songs with hooks in them. And, Ride the Lightning, Fade to Black. I mean, Master of Puppets, like a lot of the songs on that one. And then of course the Black Album, like those, all those are like littered with radio type songs,
Very attainable songs.
Yeah. And so maybe that's the difference maker.
This is the featured subject.
Today's featured subject, we are pitting 3 classic Kiss albums against each other.
Kiss extravaganza.
Shall we say
This is their
second generation
the Kiss Alive 2
era?
Destroyer against Rock and Roll Over against Love Gun. And we are going to determine right now which one of these 3 iconic Kiss albums is the best one. Or at least we're going to all give our opinions, and then I'm going to tell you what the best one is.
Oh. Your opinion doesn't matter. We could just skip the show and make it a lot less, like a shorter episode if Chad would just tell us.
We could,
Just give
yes.
us the Cliff's
Well,
notes.
what's the fun in that?
All right.
All right, so track 1 is extremely difficult. Detroit Rock City, I Want You, and I Stole Your Love. Okay, Rusty, let's start with you.
All right. Well, I'm going with Detroit Rock City. There was a couple different versions of that too at the beginning, the end, when a car starts up and crashes and all that good stuff. So anyway, Detroit Rock City, and
Which
the next
is the version,
yes, and then
the Destroyer version.
we go with I Want You, and last I Stole Your Love.
Okay.
Okay. Pick number 1, Detroit Rock City.
It's debatable. This is a tough one.
It's tough. This
One was easy too.
There was a few tracks on here that were really difficult
Yeah.
and could change.
I Stole Your Love. I Want You.
Yeehaw.
All right.
And Dan, we get Dan's perspective as a later in life Kiss fan.
Yeah. Detroit Rock City for me is pretty easy for a number 1.
Pretty iconic.
For number 2, I'm going to go with I Want You. And then number 3, I have to with I Stole Your Love.
All right.
Okay. And for me, my number 1 song, and arguably my favorite Kiss song of all Kiss songs, is I Stole Your Love.
Okay.
So I Stole Your Love is number 1 for me. Detroit Rock City cannot be denied, no matter how many millions of times we may have heard that. You can't deny it.
Still gives me chills.
It's the greatest song opener of a concert. When you hear that. I mean,
yeah.
And then I Want You, which is crazy to even think that it's in 3rd place because it's another great, phenomenal song. But yes,
Agreed.
that's my order. All right, track 2, guys. King of the Nighttime World from Destroyer. And then we got Take Me from Rock and Roll Over and Christine 16 from Love Gun.
Now, so my number 1 of that is Christine 16, which probably would not work in today's environment.
Oh,
Well,
And
no.
then,
It's music, creative license. Unless it's in a rap song, then you can say whatever you want.
Well, it isn't a rap song, actually.
Next, I'm going to go with Take Me, then King of the Nighttime World.
Okay.
Okay. Track 2, King of the Nighttime World. Take Me, Christine 16.
All right. I got Christine 16 for number 1. Take Me for number 2. And King of the Nighttime World for number 3.
Again, all these songs are great, but for me, I have to go with King of the Nighttime World. I love the intro with the feedback guitar. That's the opening song in the first concert I saw.
That's
Dynasty
exactly
Tour.
right.
You just hear that after they rose up from the ground in silence
In their light, in their
respective colored lighting, and you hear that. Oh man, it was life changing.
Indeed.
And then I'm gonna go with Take Me. And then Christine 16, which I love.
We
Christine
were exactly
16 too.
the same. Chad and
I think me and Rusty are the same too.
Yes.
It's unfortunate that you're both are wrong.
No,
Anyway, just kidding.
no.
Dan said that too as well.
If I agreed with you guys, we'd all be wrong. No, all great songs.
Track 3, we've got a set of Gene Simmons songs.
Yes, we do.
God of Thunder from Destroyer, Calling Dr. Love from Rock and Roll Over, and Got Love for Sale from Love Gun.
All right. Well, I went with number 1 is Calling Dr. Love. Do you ever hear the original version of that song? Different words.
The demo version? Yeah.
And then number 2, I'm going to go with God of Thunder. And then Got Love for Sale.
Apparently, I'm on the right bus because those are my exact picks. Dr. Love, God of Thunder, Got Love for Sale.
I was wondering if you were going to go Dr. Love or God of Thunder at number 1. Those are tough. Those are both.
That was literally my hardest pick, and I had to spin both twice.
All right. Well, I got God of Thunder for the first one. I got Calling Dr. Love for 2. And
Got Love for Sale.
Got Love for Sale.
Got Love for Sale is not getting the love.
No.
And it's a great song.
Gene's Got Love for Sale. No one's buying.
Got love.
Sounds affordable.
I
Inexpensive.
got love for sale.
Love for Sale.
There you go. All right. I am going to go with, I'm with Steve and Rusty on this one. Calling Dr. Love, number 1. God of Thunder, number 2. Got Love for Sale. Number 3, although I love Got Love for Sale, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But Calling Dr. Love is just such a well-crafted song.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a great guitar solo.
That everyone could sing.
It's got the cowbell.
Oh, yeah.
You need more cowbell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Never have enough.
Rock and
Good
Roll
stuff.
Over's got some cowbell. It's got the next song's got cowbell on Rock and Roll Over. Anyways, track 4. Speaking of the next song, track 4.
So for me, I mean, it wouldn't matter where the song was at. I'd put it up there as the number 1. And if you notice, my album cover was Ace Frehley. So I'm going with Shock Me as, don't be shocked here, but Shock Me. And then Ladies Room, and then Great Expectations.
Interesting.
That's Ace's first time singing on one of the albums.
Yep.
Shock me.
A
A
great coming
surprise
out.
for you tonight. So,
We're going to turn the microphone over to
Ace Frehley.
Shock Me.
Ace Frehley, lead guitar.
That's right. My picks for this, however, are We'll meet you, greet you in the ladies' room.
You got that number 1?
Number 1,
Woo-hoo.
Shock Me.
Doggy.
Great Expectations.
Wow.
I got Great Expectations number 1. Shock Me number 2. Ladies Room number 3.
Sounds like a fair warning moment there, but okay.
For me, I go Shock Me number 1.
Of course.
And I go Great Expectations number 2. Ladies Room was never my song.
I loved Ladies' Room. That was, But see, this is the complete jading for me, and this is all from Alive too, because the studio version is great, but that live version, Ladies Room, for me that
was the first track where none of us had the same order.
Wow. All right.
Interesting.
Number 5, Chad.
Number 5, Flaming Youth versus Baby Driver versus Tomorrow and Tonight.
Number 1, Baby Driver.
Go, Baby Driver. That's a Peter Criss action. We're making a showing here.
Yeah. I got Tomorrow and Tonight next. And then for all those flamers out there, Flaming Youth.
Nice. Well, this will be my first.
I just changed this one.
This will be my first Love Gun choice. Tomorrow and Tonight is number 1. Flaming Youth is number 2.
Woo!
Baby Driver is number 3.
Wow.
Well, I got Baby Driver number 1. Tomorrow and Tonight number 2. And that other one for number 3.
Flaming Youth, Dan.
It's a good song.
They're all great songs. They're all great songs. We know this. Okay. For me, my number 1 of these 3 is also Tomorrow and Tonight. I think it's a great, catchy, straightforward rock anthem, and it was meant to be, obviously. But I go 3 there on Tomorrow and Tonight, and I go Baby Driver number 2. I like Peter's kind of scratchy vocal delivery in that one, yeah.
But
and then Flaming Youth is last for me, although I like Flaming Youth. Okay, track number 6. We've got Sweet Pain against Love 'Em and Leave 'Em and Love Gun. So I guess Kiss has a theme. Rusty?
All right, so I've got Love Gun as number 1. Love 'Em and Leave 'Em, number 2. And Sweet Pain is number 3.
I got Love Gun. Sweet Pain. Love 'Em, Leave 'Em.
Love 'Em.
I got the same order. Love Gun, Sweet Pain, Love 'Em, Leave 'Em.
Okay, my order is Love Gun. Love Gun cannot be denied. It
obviously wasn't.
One of
4
those
number 1s.
epic songs. Classic Kiss song, obviously. And I love the studio version of it, actually. I like the studio version better than the live versions.
So you love Love Gun.
Yes. My number 2 is Love 'Em and Leave 'Em. And then I've got Sweet Pain as number 3. I like Love 'Em and Leave 'Em. I love the vocal harmonies in there. It's always great when you hear Gene and Paul harmonizing and you can hear the character of their voices in the harmonization. I think any band that can pull that off. I mean, I love big harmonies and stuff like that, but a lot of bands just feel like big harmonies like Def Leppard or Toto or something like that.
I like big harmonies. I cannot lie.
The band like Kiss, you can hear their distinct voices while they're harmonizing. So the character comes through in a different way, I think in a better way. Anyways, track 7, guys. Shout It Out Loud versus Mr. Speed versus Hooligan.
All right, so I went with Mr. Speed, numero 1.
Yeah.
Hooligan. And then Shout It Out Loud, which is like, that's just the one that everybody sings along to at the concert. I mean, that is
So how can it be number 3?
I don't know. It just is. Why is Armored Saint not as big as...
Someone's getting paid off here. Okay. Shout It Out Loud. Mr. Speed, Hooligan.
You know what's funny, too? You say that about Shout It Out Loud. You know exactly when the explosions are going to happen when you're at the concert.
And you know exactly when
and you don't
Steve Adler's going to be on the video.
Yes, you do.
Right
when it breaks down. Right when it breaks down on that video and the music goes out and it's just, it's them singing shot. It's Steve and his
Dave
2 sons.
And sons.
He's right on the video.
Sam, Dave, and Steve letting it out.
All right, I got Mr. Speed, Hooligan, and Shout It Out Loud.
Why Mr. Speed, Dan?
I just like, that one was one where I liked the intro, the riff, the guitar riff.
Oh yeah, down. I love Mr. Speed, but I can't deny Shout It Out Loud. Shout It Out Loud, even though it's one of those songs that, it's been in every Kiss show from the beginning. Classic song. Maybe one of those songs that is overplayed from a Kiss standpoint, but
it could be that.
For me, there's only so many songs where they actually switch off lead vocals, and I love when they switch off lead vocals in the songs. So Shout Out Loud is number one just for that alone. Then Mr. Speed, and then Hooligan, which I will again throw out the disclaimer. I love Hooligan, even though it's number 3. All right, guys, track 8. We got Beth, See You in Your Dreams from Rock and Roll Over, and Almost Human from Love Gun.
So for me, I went with number 1 is Almost Human. See You in Your Dreams Tonight, and then Beth last. I know Beth is the iconic, massive song, but that might be just like Shout It Out Loud. Okay, I've heard it enough. Great song, though. It's, in that awesome movie we were talking about, Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, all that stuff. It's just
the best, worst movie of all time.
Indeed.
Anyway, there's my order.
Yep. Almost Human, Seeing Your Dreams, Beth.
Wow.
I got Almost Human.
And that is the demise of Destroyer.
Almost Human, Beth, See You in Your Dreams. So that order.
You're dreaming.
And I have the same as Rusty and Steve. Almost Human. Love that song. Down, 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 down. Then See You in Your Dreams. Great harmonies in that again with Paul and Gene. And then I have Beth last, just because it's less of a Kiss song. All right, track 9, Do You Love Me from Destroyer, Hard Luck Woman from Rock and Roll Over, and then Plaster Caster.
So I went with Hard Luck Woman. You guys ever heard Garth Brooks do that version of that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's on the Kiss My Ass cover album.
Yeah. Anyway, Hard Luck Woman.
It's a good version. It's very, very much like the original.
Do You Love Me next? And Plaster Caster next.
Stavicchio?
Nice. I got Do You Love Me, Hard Luck Woman, and the Plaster Caster.
I got Plaster Caster,
Ah.
Hard Luck Woman, and Do You Love Me.
Okay, to me, Do You Love Me is number 1. And then number 2 would be Hard Luck Woman, and then Plaster Caster. And then the final tracks, we have Destroyer has kind of just an outro, funky filler track called Rock and Roll Party. And then Rock and Roll Over, Making Love. And Then She Kissed Me from Love Gun, the cover song from Motown.
So I'm going to go with, this is not really a fair one for the Destroyer album. So there's number 3, if I'm going backwards here. But no, anyway, Making Love, number 1. Then She Kissed Me, number 2. And then the throwaway song, number 3.
Well, I'm Making Love is number 1. But I'm such not a fan of Then She Kissed Me. I have to go Rock and Roll Party, Then She Kissed Me.
Wow.
I don't think they needed to cover Then She Kissed Me.
So I agree. I'm not a big fan of that song. I think they did it justice, so that's why I'll give it number 2. But I got Making Love number 1, Then She Kissed Me number 2, and then Rock and Roll Party.
As do I. That's obviously the right order. So
Nah.
Making Love, Making Love could be put up against any of these songs on this whole list. So it's going to wipe away the cover and the filler song.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen. So
What do we have?
So before we started, Steve thought that Destroyer was his favorite.
Well, it is my favorite.
It is his favorite.
However, the points are different.
I didn't check to see how you individually came out, although that would be interesting to check as well. But this is how the points shook out. Destroyer shook out at 75. Rock and Roll Over 77. Love Gun 79.
Wow.
So very close, actually. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be. And based on our picks, if these three albums were to become one 10-song album,
Yes.
this is what the track listing would be.
Interesting.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh, no, wait.
Yes. Now I'm ready.
Detroit Rock City. King of the Nighttime World. God of Thunder.
Really?
Calling Dr. Love. Shock Me. Tomorrow and Tonight. Love Gun. Mr. Speed. Almost Human. And Making Love.
You listeners, create a playlist.
That's a good freaking album right there.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it. There's the list of the 3 albums and put in song by order. So let's go to our last word.
The Dungeon recommends.
What you reading, buying, listening to? What do you got?
So mine's a music selection. So this album has been out since I think spring of 23. It's Billy Howardell. He's a guitar player. Most of you would know as the Perfect Circle guitarist. Perfect Circle was a band, is a band that includes Tool band members. It's the singer, Maynard James Keenan of the band Tool. It was kind of started as his side project. Billy Howardell was the guitar tech for Tool, and they formed a band together back in the late 90s, and they ended up taking off, as a project, and they've done about 4 full lengths, I think, 4 or 5. Maybe 4. And Billy Howardell has had his own side project. He's put out a couple albums. The most recent one is called What Normal Was. It's alternative rock, has a little bit of Depeche Mode-esque kind of sounding electronic stuff in it. It's good. I would recommend it. Check it out. Billy Howardell, What Normal Was. Good stuff.
That's How Do You Eat an Elephant?
One bite at a time. Perfect Circle song.
So for me, I went back in time before my time of the rock music, really, and learned about them later. But you guys ever listen to like a song and you like it and it's a cover tune and then you have to go back to the original to hear who it was? Like for you probably listened to Motley Crue, Helter Skelter first and then realized there was a band called the Beatles.
Yeah.
So anyway.
That happened.
Probably happened to you. It didn't happen to us.
Right. Anyway. So Humble Pie. So it's got their greatest hits, basically the definitive collection.
Yeah.
And 30 Days in the Hole it's a great song.
Mm-hmm.
Heard it from Mr. Big first is my point. And then went backwards to hear from them. They got some other great songs on there. Hot and Nasty. Cool tune. I Don't Need No Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, great stuff on there, which WASSUP did. So I heard it from WASSUP first. So I mean, some of the stuff was, when they do these cover songs. That's how I also got turned on to Tommy Bolin, which was always the right place at the wrong time, I guess you could say. Fills in for Deep Purple after, that's over with. And then filled in the James Gang. Joe Loss is gone. And he came in. He was an awesome guitar player. But anyway, Humble Pie was my, go back if you want to listen to some
pick of the
great
week.
Nice.
songs from that.
All right.
Guys, got any last words?
Last words.
Peace. Thank you for listening to the Rock and Roll Dungeon. Until next time.